So this TikToker decides that the best way for her to go viral is to fake her own death, but it doesn't end how she expected it to. Her name is Arlene, she's 21, living in Mexico, and she's been trying to do like this whole influencer life for a while now, but the way she's going about it, yeah, it's a bit concerning. She would create these really dark videos of her being blindfolded, tied up, and other things that I can't say on here, but none of it is getting any traction, which is like not shocking at all because who wants to see that? But instead of saying, okay, maybe I need to change my lane, she decides, no, I'm gonna fake a whole disappearance. I'm gonna make it look like I was kidnapped just so people can notice me. So in late September of 2020, she starts telling her friends about it, and this is the part that kills me, because instead of them being like, Arlene, that's insane, go and touch some grass, they actually hype her up. They're like, oh my god, that's so smart, let's do it. So they start planning it out step by step. They're gonna pretend to be masked robbers with weapons, and then they're gonna tie her up and blindfold her, but to really sell it, she's gonna start screaming and acting so terrified. I mean, they wanted it to look so real that the internet wouldn't know if it was a prank or if it was actually happening. And then after a while, after everyone's talking about the missing girl, she's just gonna suddenly pop up and be like, hi guys, I'm here, did you miss me? Kind of like what Sherry Papina did. So October 2nd comes, they meet up to actually film this, and to my surprise, 10 people show up. Yeah, 10. Like, they hired an entire cast and crew for this nonsense. But now that everyone's there, that's when the act starts. They tie her up, they blindfold her, surround her with weapons, scream at her, pretend to fight back. I mean, it's literally what they planned to a T. And honestly, the video looks real, like too real. Like, one of the guys raises the weapon and points it to her head, and I'm sitting here like, this is not the kind of commitment to the bit anybody needs. But then out of nowhere, bam! Arlene instantly drops to the ground and she appears to stop breathing. And I'm like, is this part of the prank? But no, it turns out that one of the weapons that was being pointed at her was actually loaded. And whether the guy who pulled the trigger knew it was loaded or not doesn't even matter, because the point is she was hit in the head and now she's gone. And instead of anyone helping her or calling 911, they just run. They literally scatter and leave her body on the ground, still tied up and blindfolded, like she meant nothing to them. Which is insane, because you helped set this up to make her famous, and now she's actually dead and you don't even stay? Yeah, I'm glad I keep my circle small and loyal. But anyways, at around 10 p.m, somebody hears these shots and naturally calls the police. And when officers get there, they find her body still on the ground, still tied up and blindfolded, exactly how she was for the prank. And this is where it gets